Why are rushing touchdowns key for offensive analytics? Imagine a game where every point scored tells a story about a team's strength and strategy. Rushing touchdowns are a big part of that story. They show how often a team turns a good run into 6 points. And like rushing yards, which just measure how far a player runs, rushing touchdowns show how often those runs lead to scoring. This makes them a clear sign of how effective a team is in the red zone, where points are most needed. When a player scores a rushing touchdown, it means they can finish a drive under pressure, especially near the goal line. Coaches and analysts look at rushing touchdowns to see which players are reliable when it matters most. They also help show how well the offensive line is blocking and creating space for the runner. If a team keeps scoring rushing touchdowns, it often means they control the game better and can wear down the defense. Rushing yards and yards per carry tell us about a player's speed and ability to gain ground. But rushing touchdowns focus on the result, scoring points. Advanced stats like expected rushing yards and touchdown probability models use player tracking data to predict how likely a run is to turn into a touchdown. These numbers help coaches decide which plays to run in critical moments. For example, if a running back has a high number of rushing touchdowns, it shows they are good at finishing drives and performing in tight situations. It also helps in game planning, especially in the red zone where every yard counts. Rushing touchdowns are also important for fantasy football players because touchdowns are worth more points than yards. In short, rushing touchdowns are a key part of offensive analytics because they show how often a team or player converts ground gains into points. They reveal a player's ability to perform when it counts most and help evaluate the overall strength of the rushing game. They work alongside other rushing metrics to give a full picture of how well the offense is doing in scoring situations.